Hello everybody, hope you're having a blessed day. Today I want to take you through This Is How I Thank the Lord by Mosaic. It's been around for quite some time. I'm going to be using the New Song Cafe version. It's normally in the key of E. They're playing it in F in this video, so I'm going to be capo 1. And let's listen to a little bit of it. It's a piano-driven song. Normally you'll hear that, but I'm going to show you how to play it on guitar and incorporate those melodies. So here we go. Let's listen to a little.
I don't have enough words. I'll never live enough lifetimes to fully know your worth, to know all that you deserve.
Okay, so that's the melody. So what I'm doing is an A2 chord. Now keep in mind I am capoed, so even though I'm referencing the chords as A2, it's really not an A2 that we're playing here. We're playing like a B flat 2. But I'll call it A2, as if we didn't have a capo. So what we're going to do there for that melody is we're going to play the A2, and then we're going to do this. We're going to go. So that's the melody with the chord. So I'm playing it like this with the first 2 fingers so I can stretch my pinky out, and I'm going to go as the chord's ringing. Then we're going to go to a E with a G sharp bass, so E over G sharp. And the way that you're going to play it is like this. Now what I'm doing is, see the first finger, I'm bending it, I'm holding down these 2 notes on the 5th and 4th string. Those 2 notes, putting this in the bass up there, and then I'm adding my pinky on the G string right here, and then the high 2 strings are ringing out. So the chord is like this. Okay, so. Then when they go to the F sharp minor, or some people say F sharp minor 7, I'm playing the F chord like this with the 2 fingers here on the 5th and 4th, and then I'm adding this on the G string. I'm playing the high notes open again because I want to constantly hear that high E string. So it's going to go. That's it. Then back to the E over G sharp. But on the E over G sharp, on this one, I'm going to go with the melody. So I'm going to go. Okay, so it'll sound like this. Okay, so I'm repeating it, well, just to show it to you, but he changes it the second time. So the first time he does it like that. Now this time we do the same thing. Now this time I hit a full F sharp minor. And after I strum the F sharp minor, I lift up the bar and I hit the E and B open. And I go to the E. Instead of E over G sharp. Okay? So the whole sequence goes like this. then the singing comes in. Now, when they go to the singing, I don't do the same sequence. I do the same chords, but in a different area. And this will be good for you guys because if you're playing with multiple musicians, I don't like them all to play the same thing. So if I had 2 acoustic guitar players, I may have one acoustic guitar player do that part and then I may have another one do this part. So I'm playing the A chord now. Instead of playing it here, I'm going to play it over here. Okay, it's like playing an E shape, slid up, and then adding this, and I'm not barring. So I'm going, that's where the singing comes. I don't know, you know, wherever she says. Then the next chord, the E over G sharp, instead of playing it like that, what I'm going to do is, because I'm playing my A like that, I'm going to move the bass note down, and then I'm going to add this finger on the G string and this pinky on the D string right there. So that's how I'm playing the E over G sharp now. Then I'm using the same shape, sliding it down a whole step. And then there's the next chord. And then sliding it back up a whole step. Back to the E. Now, if you're not playing, now you can also do it like this. You know, if you have larger hands and you want to play your bass notes, you could play your bass note like that, you know, with your thumb wrapped around and move it up as you're playing the high notes. Okay? Now, if you just wanted to play it here, you could go like this. Here's another way you could play your A. Okay, that's sort of like playing that, but you're just playing it like this on the D string and the G string. And then instead of playing the full chord, I can play the top end here. There's my bass note. Then if you want to play the E, instead of going, you could play it like this. So that would be here on the D, G, B, and then open E. So again. Okay, so that's another way you can do it. So you see, you can, now another way, you know, you could move the capo up, and then you would play G shape, and you would play your 2 chord like right here. So G, D over F sharp, E minor 7 to D. So if you had 3 guitar players, one person could play it like that, and the other people could play it the other way. So now that you heard that, let me play a little bit with it just so you can hear. Hold on, let me go back here. All right, here we go. So there you go. I mean, you can see how, how I moved it around a lot. And sometimes on the turnaround with the E, I'll add that ninth, the F sharp, and then to the open E. So. All right, so that's basically the whole song. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I always leave my email in the description. Or if you want my chord chart, I'd be more than happy to send it to you. Okay, God bless you guys. You have a great week.